Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if anyone is here because it has been a while and I did not announce this stream, but I didn't announce it for a reason because I am quite nervous to be doing this again. Uh, a lot has happened in the world in November, and a lot has happened personally that made it very hard to do this. Um, but I'm here and I'm trying to do this today. I have two audios that I want to record. If I go in my notes, um, one is an audio that I've wanted to do for a while. That is about the listener running away to their older brother's apartment. Um, hey, Zertabite. Hello. Welcome. Uh, yeah, so an audio about running away to like your older brother's apartment. Um, I really love like the vibes of that sort of audio. Hey, silly. Um, because you get to like escape some of the like really stressful things that can happen in life and be with someone who doesn't have any control over you but can love you unconditionally. So I'm really excited for that. Hey, Dead to Me. Hey, Amber Floats. Hey, Boundless Trap. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Hey, Zertabite. I'm glad that they've helped. Uh, the other audio that I'm doing today is a nightmare comfort audio, which some people had requested. Um, hey, Leo. Hey, Lemon Pasta. So yeah, the other one is a nightmare comfort audio. Um, it's not anything crazy. There's no like I don't reveal that I'm a werewolf or something, but I think it's really sweet. We do like a grounding exercise together, and just kind of talk. And you get to like lay on my chest and go back to sleep. Uh, the Probably the first audio that really like hooked me on this whole thing, for better or for worse, was a nightmare comfort audio that I still listen to this day. So I hope that y'all enjoy them. Uh, Silly, I have my Reese's cups and I'm the happiest person on the earth. I am so, so glad. It's always nice to have the small little things in life that make you happy. For those of you who don't know or assume based on my accent, I live in the United States, and as a queer and trans person in the United States, it's a little shaky right now. So I've been trying to find all of the small comfort things that make life happy and joyful. I've been rewatching my like favorite comfort show. I've been going for more walks. Just those little things, which have been really nice. Wishing you the best from the UK. Oh, thank you, Dead to Me, and also wishing you the best as well. I know the UK. I don't. I don't really know of a place that's great right now. I haven't heard anything bad about New Zealand yet. So, if there are any Kiwis here, hope you're doing okay. Uh, but thank you, Dead to Me. Thankfully, I'm okay. I'm in an okay part of the country. I'm not like concerned about my like personal safety or anything like that. I'm going to be okay, but it's still some pretty stressful times. Let me open up my recording software here. Hey, Jeremy. Hi, I just wanted to say it's all right. You've got this. I know it's hard, but we're all with you, fellow queer and trans USA person. That is the wonderful thing. I wish that we didn't have to, but I really trust my like local community has a wonderful like queer and trans community, and I know that we're all going to be there for each other and that things are going to like we are going to work hard to make things okay. I just wish we didn't have to work so hard. I've been going to protests and stuff like that for local things. Raindrop sending you so much love to all my trans siblings out there. Thank you, Raindrop. And I don't remember if I asked this specifically, but I believe that generally my community has a much higher percentage of trans people than I think the world population at large. So I think we kind of concentrate here. Amber Floats sending a lot of love. It's really stressful at the moment, but always look forward to the good things. Thank you, Amber. That is my old roommates, who I'm still really close friends with, have a wonderful cat that I hang out with a lot that I'm going to be looking after when they go out of town for the holidays. So I'm really excited for that. That's one of those small things. Kakiro Pez. Hey Elliot, how are you? Greetings from Brazil. Sorry if I mangled your name. Uh, I'm okay, all things considered. A little sad, but I'm hanging in there. I still have reasons to smile, and I'm if you can't tell from my voice, I'm smiling wide right now because it's nice. I don't know. It's lovely doing live streams because I get to see that like the people who listen to these are people, and it feels really nice to feel connected in that way because I also listen to these and I obviously make them, and yeah, it's just really nice hearing from y'all. I'm gonna be clicking for a sec to set up uh, my recording software. Jeremy, I'd go to protests, but I can't. So my main thing is trying to comfort as many people as I can. I think that that is beautiful, and I don't think that protests are like the only thing. Um, I had some that were like my there was like some local issues that were happening that was very easy for me to be involved with. Um, but I think again, it's sorry. I need 1 second. Cool. I think it's like easy to get caught up in trying to fight the system when there's so much like gentle community building and mutual aid that is just being there for people and texting and giving hugs and all that stuff to the people that you love. And I think that's beautiful and really worthwhile. Oh my goodness, it's taking me a sec to remember how everything works. Great to see you smiling. Hope everything ends up well. Thank you, Kakiros. Okay, I'm gonna click a button, and if there's an echo, it means that I'm doing my job right. Is there an echo? Hey, there was. Okay, cool. Everything's connected. I'm gonna take a sec to look over. I'm starting with the running away to your older brother's apartment script. I wrote this actually like probably 2, maybe 3 months ago at this point. I just realized when I was looking through my like notebook for script ideas that I never actually recorded it. So I'm gonna just look it over really quickly, and then I'm gonna record it. Hey, Wacky Sauce. Never caught one of your streams, but I love your videos so much. Thank you. That means a lot. And I haven't been streaming for super long. This is, I think, my third ever stream. I just have realized that it's a lot more fun to live stream recording rather than recording alone. Silly, lots of love to the trans folks. Stay strong. We got this. We do. I truly believe in us. Jeremy, glad to see the older brother one. I can say you seem like you'd be a lot kinder than mine. Oh, hearts towards you, Jeremy, there. That hits home. Um, yeah, one of the questions that I've been wanting to ask for a while, but I haven't figured out how to do it in a way where people can respond without feeling they're like outing themselves is I was wondering like what percentage of people who listen to audios would consider themselves traumatized, because I think it is probably quite a large majority. But yeah, I think hearing some loving examples of what like a sibling could be is important. Raindrop, that's going to make me cry. Haven't had contact to my 2 older brothers since I came out as trans. Again, Raindrop, so many hearts. That resonates. That is not my exact experience, but it rhymes and it's always hard. But we do what we can to support each other and to make some videos to allow people to feel some big emotions. Oh, okay. Just finished reading it. I'm excited to record this, and also, this hits home at a deep point in my soul that reading this, I understand a lot of times when I write a script, it is because it is something that I wish that someone would say or had said to me. And yeah, I really feel that for this one. Hi, North Star. With that, I'm going to switch to the recording view, and I'm not going to be responding to chat for a little bit until we're done recording. Okay. It's funny, before I record, I like turn off my fridge and I need to switch the chair that's sitting at my desk because the one that I usually use is a lot more comfortable, but it squeaks occasionally. So I like get into this like specific recording space, both physically and mentally. Okay. I am recording. Oh my goodness. What? Oh god, what time is it? It's 12:30. Who is at the door this late in the rain? Oh. Oh. Hey, it's you, kid. What are you doing here? No, no. Hey, hey, come in. Come in. Get out of the rain. It's okay. You are always welcome here. Anytime, for any reason, in the middle of the night, whenever. Are you sorry? You look like you're about to cry. Here, here, let's I'm going to get you some dry clothes and I can put the ones that you're wearing in the dryer and then we can sit in the couch and talk. Is that okay? Okay, here. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some clothes. Okay. I have one of my hoodies and some like pajama bottoms. They might be a little bit big on you, but I'm going to put these here in the bathroom and you can go and change and then you can hand me your clothes when you're done and I'll put them in the dryer. Okay? Okay. Hey, that looks a lot a lot less uncomfortable than being soaking wet. What's up? You wanna Yeah, here, come here. You can have a hug. Come here. Let me pull you towards me and hold you close like that. There you go. Oh. Are you are you safe? Has something happened? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Here, I'm gonna sit down on the couch and you can sit next to me and you can lean on me if you want, or you can sit up straight. It's up to you. No, no, I won't tell anybody anything. Your secrets are completely safe with me. Yes, including our parents. Oh, oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, come here. It's okay. It's okay. You can cry. I'm not mad. Just let it all out. Oh, they said what? Oh, that. That sounds really, really hurtful. You know, you know, our parents and I don't always get along, and I don't necessarily know if I have the answers or I can tell you what to do, but it sounds like they really hurt you. Yeah, I know. I know it's complicated. I'm not I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that regardless of what happened, you deserve to be safe and loved always. I no, you aren't you aren't overreacting, and this isn't. You walked to my apartment in the rain. You're really going through it right now, and that's okay. It's okay. I know. No matter what anyone says, you're a good kid, and you always do your best. I know you aren't a kid anymore, but you're my younger brother. One sec. Trying to figure out if I want this to be gender neutral or not. I think so. You're my younger sibling, and you're always going to be a kid to me, at least a little bit. And no matter how old you are, you still get to make dumb choices and mistakes. You get to forget things, and it's okay. Even if you do something that is quote unquote wrong, or even if you hurt someone, because I know that you're good at taking accountability and you care about people. You don't deserve to be made to feel the way that they're making you feel. You're a good kid, and your best is enough. Yeah, I know that it isn't something that I don't expect that you talking to me is going to fix anything, but I hope that it can help you feel a little bit better right now. Maybe help you cry out some of the big feelings, to say some of the scary things. And then we can help you feel a little, I don't know, a little safer, a little more loved. How about this? You can stay here tonight, and I'll sleep on the couch, and you don't need to go home. You don't need to face anything. I'm not going to let them come here. I'm not going to make you talk to them or anything like that. Yeah, you get to have some time and some space. No, I'm not going anywhere. We can keep cuddling just like this, just like old times. I love you so, so much. I know when we were younger and I know we used to fight, but I want you to know that I love you unconditionally, unabashedly, with my whole heart. There's no part of you that I don't love, and every single part of you is worth loving. How about you stay here tonight? We put on one of your favorite movies, and then we go to bed, and tomorrow morning I make us breakfast, and then we could go to the park, go for a walk, get some fresh air, and then we could do some journaling together. I know, I talk about journaling a lot. I don't know. You might not like it. It might not be helpful for you, but I found it's really helpful when all the emotions get too big and everything gets too overwhelming. It helps to be able to put it onto paper. And the act of needing to slowly write it out helps me slow down a little bit. You'll try it? Okay. That's all I ask. But I'm here right now, and I'll always be here for you. I'll always take care of you, and you'll always have a place with me. I mean that. One of the nice things about being your older brother is that I have my own apartment, and I have a job, and I have money. I don't have a lot of money, mind you, but I have enough to help support you when you need a place to stay, no matter what happens. Hey, it's okay. I don't know what's going through our parents' heads. I hope that they'll be able to apologize and you'll be able to talk about it. But even if they don't, I still love you. I'm still here for you. I know. I know. You're doing such a good job sitting with all the big emotions, feeling all of the scary feelings. You're doing such a good job. All you need to do right now is be right here and fall apart. And that's okay. Yes, I'll be here to catch you. I love you. Okay. Oh, that one. Oh, let me save that because that was. Okay, I'm taking a break. That. Ooh. I knew going into it that that would be right in the feels, right in the emotions, but that hit home in a very deep part of me. North Star, the tiny doodle face moving, is such a cute detail, actually. Thank you. I spent maybe a slightly embarrassing amount of time making that work. I thought it was cute. Oh, reading the comments now. This is. I'm glad that this was meaningful to y'all too. Um, yeah. I'm also very happy with how that came out with only the one like gender thing in the middle. That'll be an easy edit. So that will hopefully be oh uploaded fairly soon. I can edit that. Um, oh, and my addictions. I've been sleeping to puppy ASMR, and I've never slept this good in my life. That is a big fucking mood. And welcome to the club. Oh, I was trying not to swear, um, but it got too real with the read that I just did, and I kind of forgot. Oh, ah, North Star dude's an artist. Thank you. Silly, have a Reese's cup. They make everything better. Thank you. That is a good idea. I don't have anything like that, but I will probably have some nice peppermint tea after this, which will be nice. Amber hit so close. Woo. Such a good audio, though. I'm glad. North Star, I'd clap, but I'm using my hands to dry my tears up. So thank you. And then Jeremy, I cried to that and I needed that. And also, you feeling okay after that? Take a breath. It's okay. Thank you, Jeremy. I, again, you can hear in my voice that I'm smiling because one of the reasons why I record these is it is a form of journaling in a sense. That I like get to say the things that I wish people had said to me, and I, in saying this, get to say that to the part of myself. Like, I don't know if any of you have done this sort of thing in therapy, but I've done some inner child work before, um, where you like look back in yourself to find the parts of you from the past that were really hurt, and kind of take care of them in the present. And this is a way of doing that. So it is quite literally therapeutic for me, and it's wonderful that it helps other people too. Raindrop, you did such a great job in one go. That's impressive. Thank you, Raindrop. That is one of the things when I was first doing these, I was doing these scripted audios, and I realized that it wasn't the tone that I wanted because it was scripted. I really enjoy the type of audios where you can hear that it is the performers just like, I don't know, that it is just who they are and what they feel. I found your stuff a few weeks ago and literally binged everything in less than a day. Lol, such fantastic audios. Thank you, Smelly Smell. I have gone through that with a couple of ASM artists before too. It's always sad because it's the ones that are like, in my experience, the ones that are the most thoughtful, the most like emotionally intense that barely upload, and it is the ones who have kind of like one sort of audio that they're good at, but that's really their whole range that upload very consistently, and it makes me mad because the people that I really want to upload consistently don't. Uh, but that's a larger feeling. North Star loved the gender neutral inclusivity. Me and my NB siblings are eating good tonight. I'm glad. I'm also non binary. I have been like, audios are one of the ways that I've explored gender because it is so easy to like hear someone refer to you in a different way. Um, and I generally want for my channel to have a pretty even mix of M for A and M for M stuff. Because I think M for M stuff is really, really important. And there is not enough of it. I say being gay and just wanting to hear more gay people on the internet. But I also think it's important to have M for A stuff that anyone can feel. Raindrop, I do that with fan fiction. I write fanfic, and the characters react the way I wish people would have reacted in the past or say things I need to hear. It is a way of processing, and I have definitely read some fan fiction that I've been like, oh, the author knows. The author knows so well. The author has experienced exactly what I have experienced, and I am crying and I am sobbing, and also I needed to read this. We love the gay people on the internet. We really do. There are some really wonderful gay people on the internet. And also, there are theoretically wonderful gay people in the real world, but it's harder to meet them because there's also everyone else in the real world too. Also, the real world is a little bit scary, but that's a separate point. I'm on a year-long waitlist for a therapist, so I'm getting by mostly by audios. Also, yes, love the gay internet people. That's Ooh, that is intense, Jeremy. Especially, I just like quickly scrolled up being in the US, where we have the double whammy of the long wait lists and the high costs, where you don't even have like it's a long wait list, but at least it's government healthcare. Oh, it's hard. It is so hard being in the US at sometimes. It's part hard being in the world at sometimes, but I know a lot about US hardship being in the US. Hey, Simping Panda. Amber, silly, yes, me too. Godly audacious, but so little amount. Oh, wait. I just scrolled back through. Do y'all ever find someone who makes banger audios and they look at the post times and they quit 4 years ago? Oh. So, what hurts is that when I started getting into audios was 3 years ago. So many of the channels that I love, I've watched been deleted off the internet or have had the people like stop producing things. And I support that. I don't think it's sustainable to do anything forever. And I don't think it's supportable like sustainable, especially on like the internet, especially doing this, which is like very emotionally intense. But also, oh, it hurts so much. Oh, yeah. That is I've said this a couple of times in different places, but I made a promise when I started this that I would never take my audios down. That I'm not going to do this forever. I will need to stop eventually. Something might come up. I'm open to that possibility, but I'm never taking them down because I know how important they can be. Yeah. Yeah. North Star, that's one of them. Um, Another is Sundew Audios. Another is Thomas J ASMR. Yeah. But oh my goodness, I'm just realizing that this is like grief in a certain way. Like, of course it is grief. There was an ASM artist who temporarily uh, privated all of their audios because they were like stopping for a bit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I've turned off my Patreon," and they also took down a bunch of their audios. And I like commented on that person of just like, oh my goodness, please don't take them down. Like, please leave them up. It's okay that you're quitting. I understand, but please leave them up. And there was a lot of grief there. And then there was another artist who just disappeared one day and just like, oh, yeah, all their audios went with them. Anyway, all of this is to say, I don't plan on taking them down. And they're also up on the Internet Archive. I don't think I've updated that in a bit, but I plan on updating it again soon. Uh, Basically, my audios will always be around somewhere as long as there is the internet somewhere. That's my goal. Uh, Glad they take care of themselves, but it does hurt for them to stop. Yes, I really hope that year will go by fast. Look after yourself, and I hope you have friends and community to help you. Much love to you. Yes, I totally agree. Raindrop. Sunny Audios. Sundew is such great audios, and they have posted in like 2 years. Thomas J. Ugh, all of his audios and yours are in my playlist. He is my biggest inspiration to start recording because he disappeared. Again, no shade to him, but he was the first artist that I was listening to, and his Puppy Nightmare Comfort, oh my goodness, so good, was the first ever audio that I listened to and is one that I still come back to. I, for the longest time, had my playlists as Thomas J and non Thomas J because it was so foundational. Uh, One of my absolute comfort audios was deleted too. Now I download everything I really need. Raindrop, yes, I download everything too. for those of you who have an Android phone, there's an app called Seal that is really, really good. It's on F-Droid, which is a trustworthy open source app store. You don't necessarily, I don't have the credentials to trust here, but that is a really good safe downloader for Android. And then Stasher is a really good one for your computer if you have one. Those are the two that I use. One of the things that I like about Seal is that you can go into the settings and you can make it add the thumbnail to be the thumbnail of the audio and add the YouTube channel as the MP3 artist. So then I can use them for that. I've thought long and hard about like, is downloading okay? Because then creators don't get ad revenue. But I think with these, it's really important. Like, I think most of us will still keep watching at least some of them on YouTube because that's where we find new ones. But it's important to have things saved so that things that are emotionally meaningful to you, things that are emotionally resonant to you, you can keep. I think a lot about like if we go back in time and you read something that was really meaningful to you, it was a physical thing that you held in your hand and no one could take that from you. So I think this is I highly support downloading. I texted Rainy Day Audios on Reddit one of this days, and hearing directly from him that he probably won't post anymore literally felt like grief. I felt like I had just lost someone. That yeah, no, it is. I realized when we started talking about this that it is a form of grief, that it is losing someone. That I don't think that I know any of the ASM artists, and I don't think that any of you know me, but I think that voice is comforting, and I think one of the points of being an ASM artist is that you get to be whoever the listener needs, that you get to be the voice that they need to hear. So yeah, I felt like I had just lost someone. Silly, it'll be a sad day when Yuri Voice, Cardlin, or Elliot Audio stops posting. Cardlin has been in it for so long. Cardlin is one of those people that I think was here when it started and will be here when it ends. Might not, but I genuinely... Yeah, Cardlin started 9 years ago and posted something 2 hours ago. So... I mean, Rainey said he's doing fine. So yeah, oh yeah, that's the thing, is that I don't blame any of these people as people, and I'm happy that they're doing fine. I want them to be doing well. It just is still sad when you don't necessarily have, yeah, when they are not creating the thing that you relied on. I'd post audios that I've made, but not many seem to be looking for trans mass creators from what I've seen. Jeremy, that is such a mood. I actually have a like personal acquaintance. We were closer friends when we were both in classes together, but we've kind of grown apart. And he at one point posted to social media one of Sunny's tweets, and I just like texted back like, "Oh, hey, so you listen to Sundu? Okay, I do too." And it was really funny because like we now bonded over this thing, and he told me that he was posting, and I listened to some of his stuff, and he is a trans man, and the hate that he got was really, really intense. And I don't believe that stuff is still on the internet anymore. It shouldn't be like that. I want to be very clear. But yeah. Uh, oh, I'd love to post audios too, but I'm not an HRT yet, and I don't know if I want to put my voice out there like that. That's the thing. This is like, you'll notice that I have a completely anonymized, like, I don't know, it's just my voice. Because it is putting yourself out there in so many ways. And also, if you are trans and you are in the middle of like transitioning or thinking about transitioning or coming to terms with what your body means, putting yourself out there like that sucks. Not necessarily sucks, but it's definitely hard. So I definitely feel that raindrop. North Star, he said he'd be graduating in psychology. Knowing he'll be a therapist is so comforting in some way because I know he'll be a great one. Audios are quite literally therapy in a way. Yeah, that's beautiful. And that makes me feel happy too. I oh, it is wonderful seeing people grow and change, and it is also so hard uh, to have people grow and change from the person that you learned to see them as. Always so heartbreaking when a trans person gets bullied off the internet. I never understood why they did such a thing. Yeah, it's yes. I'm very grateful that we like can create such a wonderful pocket for each other. Um, but it's still very hard. Silly, I would post ASMR. I have written scripts, but my parents don't know I have a YouTube channel in the first place, so I'm scared they're gonna bust in and like explode. I, ugh, yeah. I could not have done this without getting to a point where I did not have certain people in my life and I had a lot more privacy. Uh, Jeremy, yeah, I can't transition at all because HRT poses health risks. And so it makes me think people are going to be weird about having such a femme voice. I get hit on often just when talking. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeremy. That sucks so much. And also, I'm, I don't know, I'm proud of you because the way you talked about that is that you're sitting with that. I've known people who have been doing HRT even through health risks, and just kind of like passing it off as like, ha ha ha. Um, so yeah, it's hard, but it seems to me like you're doing the hard work of sitting with grief. North Star, wait, so everyone here is trans mask. Amber floats, I'm gender fluid. Took quite a while to figure that out. I'm so grateful for your audios. They help me so much when I'm trying to sleep. I'm so glad you like them, Amber. And Silly, I think everyone here has a little sprinkle of gay and trans. I think so too. Um, I think my channel generally has a lot more gay people because of the M for M content. Uh, and I think that any strictly gendered audios also get more trans people as a way of like gender affirmation. So I think people have a lot of a bit of the gay and a bit of the trans in here. Voice coach is online. Thank you, Raindrop. Silly, I'm gender fluid too. Took me so long to realize when I was younger I thought I was a lesbian, but boy was I wrong. Very much a gender fluid omnisexual. Jeremy, thank you so much for the kindness. Very much appreciated. I thank you for being here, Jeremy. Wacky Sauce, we love having a bit of a gay. And hey, Genshin, welcome back. We love the sprinkle of gay. Oh, okay. I am going to. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry I missed the last stream. I didn't see it. You have no reason to apologize, Kenshin. Especially because so frequently these streams, I like just post them like the day of. I posted this one this morning at like 8 or 9 a.m. Um, the point isn't like not that they're like a big thing that people can come to. It is just kind of when I feel up for recording. I would rather be talking to y'all than just talking to myself. So it's always wonderful when you can see it. North Star, you guys are so cool. Teehee. Okay, I think that it is time to record the second audio. I've talked about this a bit before on these streams, but whenever I'm recording, I like lose my like place in space and time because I like get into like the headspace of what I'm recording, which is always wonderful. But also it's a little disorienting. I missed the first audio. Yes, you missed the first audio, but you're here for the second. But as you could rewind in the recording and get the first one, or you can view the live stream recording after it's up. And then you'll also be able to see it eventually when it's edited. Raindrop, you just found my channel tonight? That is, I love that so, so much. That's hilarious. I did not realize that. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna love this one. I have nightmares constantly saving to the just woke up at 2 a.m. playlist. That is such a mood. That is such a mood. Okay, if I do this right, there will be an echo. Hey. Cool. Okay. Sing a Britney Spears song for your fans. Not on this stream, at least. I'm not. I'm very self-conscious about my voice when singing. Okay. Recording tile is up. Okay. Hey, babe, you doing okay? You're tossing and turning a lot. Can't sleep? Sorry. You're mumbling. I didn't hear. Are you even awake? I Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna gently grab your hand. Babe, I think you're having a nightmare. It's okay. Can you try waking up for me? It's okay. I'm just gonna shake you a little bit. I'm sorry. Baby, can you wake up? I'm right here. Can you wake up? Hey, hey. Shh, shh. It's okay. I love you. You're safe here. We're here in our bed. Were you having a nightmare? Oh, oh my goodness. Hey, yeah. Come here. Come here. Let me hug you. Let me give you a squeeze. And then one more squeeze. I know. I know it's so hard to wake up from a nightmare. Are you still feeling it? Does it still feel real? Okay. You're here in our bed and I'm right next to you. Can you play a game for me? Okay. Can you tell me 5 things that you see? It's okay. You can look around. Okay. Okay. Good. I see my beautiful partner. I see the pillows. I see the blankets. I see the posters. And I see the streetlight outside. Can you tell me 4 things that you feel? Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. I feel I feel you holding my hand. I feel the squishy mattress underneath me and how it's pushing up on my legs and my butt. I feel the fuzzy blankets on one of my hands, and I feel the soft pajamas that I'm wearing. Can you tell me 3 things that you hear? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I hear my own voice. I hear your soft breathing, slowing down, and I hear the cars outside. Can you hear me? Can you tell me 2 things that you can smell? I know, it's getting a little weird. Okay, well, I smell you, and I smell our dinner from last night. And the last thing, can you tell me 1 thing that you taste? Okay, yeah, no, that is a little bit of a weird one. Um, but I might maybe have a solution. Can you be brave for me? Okay, there you go. Now, as a little bit gross as it sounds, do you taste me? Okay. Are you feeling a little bit more grounded? Okay. I know one of the things I always struggle with waking up from a dream is trying to remember what's real and what was dream. Do you want to just lay your head on my chest and I can brush my fingers through your hair and you can like listen to my heartbeat while we talk about your dream? I know, you don't need to talk about it a lot. Just if you want to. Okay, come here. Lay your head down right here on my chest. There you go. And I'm just going to reach up and brush my fingers through your hair. What was your nightmare about? Oh, wow. That's, oh my goodness. I'm gonna give you another squeeze. Is that okay? Squeeze. Okay. Sorry, you can keep going. That's a lot. And you deserve a squeeze. And is that when I woke you up? Oh, well, I'm glad that it was just a dream and that you're safe and that you're here. And also, that really sounds like a greatest hits of late night fears right there. I know. That's what makes dreams so scary, is that they can go all over the place through your brain and they don't have to make sense. But now you're awake and on my chest, and I can squeeze you into me to help remind you that you're here and you're safe and you're so, so loved. Yes, you are. I love you so, so much. I know. I know. And scary things can happen and probably will happen in the future. I can't stop that. I can't really shield you from it. But I can promise that when they happen, we'll get to go through them together and you won't be alone. Does that sound like a deal? Okay. You know, I'm so proud of you, and you are so, so brave. No, a nightmare does not mean that you're brave. First of all, you don't control your brain when you're asleep. And that's one of the things that's so scary. And second of all, just because you had a nightmare doesn't mean that you aren't brave, that you aren't strong, that I'm not so, so proud of you. Because I'm proud of you for cuddling into me close and getting the care that you need when you're scared. And I'm proud of you for being willing and able to talk about it and to share what you were dreaming about. Come here. Come here. You're also very soft and cozy, and I love getting to cuddle up with you in bed. I would rather you didn't have nightmares first before we cuddled, but I'll take more cuddle time. Sure. That's that's the consolation prize that we get for having a nightmare, is getting more cuddles. It is so, so easy to love you. And I do love you so much. Here, what if I take off this hoodie that I have been wearing and give it to you for you to sleep in, and I can go get another one? Would you like that? I know you like stealing my hoodies, and this one is going to be all warm, and it probably smells like me, and might help you go back to sleep without needing to worry about nightmares. Oh, but I can't go get another hoodie. I need to stay in bed with you. Fine, but you'll need to make sure that we stay cuddled up so that I can stay warm. Is that a deal? Okay, here, let me take this off. There you go. Sorry, you need to take your head off my chest in order to be able to get it. But here, you can go ahead and put this on. You always look so cute in my hoodies. Okay, come here. Lay your head back down on my chest and let's try falling back asleep. Does that sound good? Okay. I love you. Good night. Okay. Whew. Again, I'm very happy with that one. Now I can go back through and read some comments. I don't, North Star, I have no idea what you meant when, before I started recording, you said, sorry, I just drank clown juice. Um, Whatever it is, I love it. I'd love some clown juice. Um, Amber, I have no doubt in my mind you'd have a good singing voice. Thank you, Amber. That's really meaningful. The Monster High theme song. North Star, if I had someone like this as my significant other, I'd never have a sad day in my life. Oh, such a mood. And also, it's so hard finding even just fine people, let alone emotionally available, empathetic people. Uh, Jeremy, the beautiful partner being first in sight is the absolute cherry on top. Thank you. Uh, that is this one. There were parts of it that were scripted where I was like, ooh, that'll be nice. Parts of this did come on the fly. The hoodie thing was on the fly. I thought about it just as I was like, what would I be doing for someone if they were in this situation? Oh, um, North Star, four things that I feel. Number one, butterflies. Jeremy, the kiss. Oh my God, that was smooth. I'm so happy with that. That was one of the things that I wrote out, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. Number two, tears in my eyes. Raindrop, that made me giggle with the kiss. Jeremy would get chest privileges and hair rubs. Oh my goodness. That's the funny thing about this is that it is like so like what we're talking about here is so easy. Like it's not like complicated care. It is just that we are very touch starved and lacking that sort of unconditional love and care. Um, oh, myself included in that statement. I'm really talking about myself there and using we to make myself feel a little bit better. North Star just saying damn in chat. Uh, Jeremy, hoodie privileges. Every time an audio gives me a hoodie, I love it because I don't fit in anyone's hoodies. LOL. That is both a mood, Jeremy. I am the type of person where my body is not such that I fit into many people's hoodies, but that also means that other people might be able to fit in yours. So it's two sides of the coin where it's sad to not be the person who can get the clothes, but it is fun to be the type of person who can give the clothes. Wacky Sauce, you're amazing. Thank you. Amber, yippee, the ending was so lovely. Aw, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm really happy with both of the ones that I've recorded today. And Silly, I'm wrapped up in my blankets and I feel like a toasty burrito. I love that so much. I when people ask me, one of the the small joys that I love is my like toasty blankets. I have like a really soft blanket and then I have a weighted blanket. So I put the soft blanket down first and the weighted blanket over it, and it's wonderful. I also have a blahage. I'm assuming that a large majority of you know about blahage already, though my captions cannot spell it for the life of them. There we go. Said in chat. Oh, said in the wrong chat. Blahage. An IKEA 3-foot long stuffed shark, and Blahage has kept me company at night for the past 4 years. Ugh. Anyway, Blahage and some warm blankets being all wrapped up. 10 out of 10 vibes. Silly, I'm so glad that you feel like a toasty burrito. Jeremy, when you said using we a minute ago, the auto captions wrote using weed, and I can't stop laughing. That is very, very funny. Because I think the sentence that I said there was I'm using we to make myself less uncomfortable. The captions just can't get it right for the life of them. But either way, a very good transaction or transcription. That's the word. Transaction, translation, transcription. Leo, I cuddle my blahage every night. Incredible. I feel so connected to the trans people of the world holding blahage. I feel like all of us are holding each other. I don't have a blahage yet, but there's an axolotl plush, so that's one of my faves. I love that for you, Wacky Sauce. That makes me so happy. I have a hedgehog named Sir Spikes a lot, and I have a red-eyed tree frog that was a gift for a friend named Blinks. I want to get a blahage so bad, but there's no IKEA in my state, and I don't feel like ordering it online. That is homophobia, IKEA. That is just homophobia. They need to have like an airdrop blahage service funded by taxpayer dollars. Blahage are a human right. Anyway, Raindrop. Oh, the shark of the gaze. Yes. Amber, I have a manatee plush I sleep with. No joke, I can't sleep without her. That makes me, oh, that sounds like an incredible plush. I love large stuffed animals. Large, round stuffed animals make me happy. Jeremy, I have a weighted black cat plushie. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, if you can drop a link in chat to where you have found this black cat, I totally would love a weighted black cat plushie. Because again, I have a favorite cat in the world that is my old roommate's cat, and she is a black cat, and I love my weighted blanket, so it feels like that would just be a perfect combination of things. I totally understand if it was a thing that you got at a physical store somewhere or something, or if you just don't want to talk about it. The auto captioning hearing we, I hope this. I hope this person is speaking French. I love that. This is the best captioning solution that I could find. There used to be a much better one, but then they stopped paying for it. It was a community thing, and it doesn't exist anymore. So this is the second best, but it's just it's not perfect. Sir Spike's Lot, oh my heart. Thank you, Raindrop. That was the first stuffed animal that I bought for my. Whoa, that is the first and basically only stuffed animal that I've bought for myself. Okay. Interesting to know. I need a blahage or a heavy blanket or something. Maybe that'll help with the touch starvedness a bit. Haha. Smelly smell, unironically, it did for me. It's obviously not as good as just getting affectionate touch from a real person. But having a soft blanket and having a stuffed animal that is practically as large as a body pillow to hold on to has really helped. Wacky Sauce, I would too like to know where the weighted black cat plushie is from. Incredible. We have a posse going in chat. Amber, her name is Susie. Oh, If you were wondering, bought her at an aquarium and she is so squishy. She sounds beautiful and wonderful. Link did not embed LOL. Oh, I forgot. Links get banned from chat. If you can drop it as a where can I don't even know how to turn off links getting is there settings? No, I don't even know why it's doing that. That's not something that I've turned on. Okay, in the community page, there's the post from like October where I was like, oh, I accidentally uploaded my most recent audio with the sound effects wrong. If you can comment it there, that would be wonderful. North Star, okay, so I'm getting at we're 1 gay, 2 trans, 3 neurodivergent. There is legitimately like some studies that show that if you have one, you are more likely to have all three. It sounds like I'm talking about like some like Pokemon collecting or like anyway. Silly, I have a Stingray plush my best friend forever gave me, and I lay on him and beat him up every night. Ugh. My mom tells me I don't need any more stuffed animals, but like two shelves full of stuffies isn't enough. I think that they are like, I don't know, I think they're comforting and beautiful and all things considered, not a very expensive thing to collect. So I like stuffies more than like Funko Pops. Amber and number 4 plushies, very important. North Star, okay, I agree. I now identify as a fluffy plushie. Ugh. That. I'm trying to like rank that in like the tier of like things that I would rather be than a human. And I don't think it's super up there for me, but I respect it wholeheartedly. I've pasted a link in chat, and that is the link to that post, Jeremy, if you still are vibing and hanging out. Oh, it'd be a dream to be a plushie hugged every night. Either that or a silly orange kitty. I think, yeah, there are many. Oh my goodness, Raindrop. I still have my childhood plushie, a German Shepherd I've had since I was very young. Link has been commented. I linked to it to the cat, but there's a few different ones. Thank you, Jeremy. Amber, I agree with being an orange kitty too. But Raindrop, I still have my childhood plushie, a German Shepherd, and I've had him since I was very young. That always warms my heart when people have childhood stuffed animals that they've had since they were really young that they love. One of my friends has a stuffed bear named Higgins, and that has been like in their life since they were like a baby. And it always makes me really happy to, I don't know. I really like that. It's funny. My like favorite childhood stuffed animal I realized just like a few months ago was a cat toy. Um, it was not exactly, but basically, one sec. I need to. But basically, this. Oh, that's not going to paste. Okay. Well, it was a small vibrating mouse, like plush, that I later learned was a cat toy. Silly, now I'm not a Therian. Much love to them. They're very cool, but I think it's fun just to be a silly little puppy, kitty, raccoon, any other animal. I think I might just be a furry. Add furries to the ongoing list that we have here of gay, trans, neurodivergent having plushies and now being furries. Jeremy, I have a plushie I got in the psych ward last year, and I came home and found a keychain a couple weeks later from many years prior, which looks exactly like it. I love when those sort of things happen. I don't know. I don't have any big spiritual beliefs, but I love to view, like, I don't know, these like small items and things of comfort coming up over and over time as like a way of showing that you are loved. Jeremy, I hit all 5 of those categories. I think a lot of people here do, unironically. Amber got the list here. We'll be adding to it as we go. Oh, okay. Well, I've recorded the 2 audios that I wanted to record. I've had lots of fun chatting with y'all. And now I think I'm going to go drink my peppermint tea and, ugh. I'm either going to watch my comfort show, which would be very fun, or I'm going to go back to like the housework that I was doing, which is very necessary but a lot less fun. Either way, thank you all for coming. It has been wonderful chatting with y'all. I'm going to start working on editing these audios. They should be up, probably the first one up within a week, the second one up within hopefully like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at the most. But yeah, they should be up soon, and the live stream will have a recording. Right after this, I'm going to put timestamps in the description for when the audios were, as opposed to where just the talking sections were. So if you want to listen to the recordings, you can go into the description and find the exact timestamps. North Star, damn, that was so quick. Yeah, I generally try, like, I don't record for a super, super long time. I try to keep it around an hour. Because it's both very fun and also it's I don't talk all that much in my like day to day, so talking a lot, like I can feel it in my throat already, and it's nice to kind of it's all the like recording and stuff like that is emotionally intense, so it's nice to pace myself. But it was fun hanging out, and I will definitely be streaming again the next time I'm recording. I definitely like doing this, and I hope to be recording more again. Again, went through a difficult month there, but I think I'm in a place where I can be recording more frequently. No promises, as always, but very excited. And again, very happy that y'all were here. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to read the last chats and then we'll head off. I got that small Red Bull TY plushie when I was a kid, and honestly, the sound of the beads moving inside it has kept me sane over the years. I'm kidding, it hasn't, but the sound is very satisfying. I'm glad you have something satisfying, North Star, even if it is not enough to keep you sane. Bye, Silly. Bye, North Star. Bye, Leo. Happy to have been here. You're awesome to talk to. Thank you, Jeremy. North Star, enter Elliot live, cry, teehee, silly plushies, exit Elliot live. That's about how it goes. Raindrop, thank you all for talking. That was fun. Thank you for the live streaming, for letting us be part of this process. Again, thank you all for being here. Amber, thank you. I will. And bye, all. Bye, Smelly Smell. Bye, Genshin.